Today we're going to install on this 98 Honda Civic the coolant temperature adapter for my gauge in there. Alright, pretty much to begin, actually, jack up the vehicle on both sides. Well, my vehicle is lowered, so I can't just put my drain bucket under there. So I have to jack up the vehicle, put my drain bucket, open the cockpit down at the bottom, cockpit bolt, put a radiator, and let the radiator drain until this is empty at the top here. You don't need the whole thing empty, you just need on top because you need this hose to be dry. You don't want any fluid in here. So let that happen, and then you cut out. Okay, so I jacked up the car a little bit, not all the way off the floor, just a little bit, and I put my drain bucket under there, catch can, whatever you want to call it, and we're gonna open the cockpit down there. I can get close enough that you can see it down there. Just open it. Open the top of your radiator. Okay, so I'm opening it up. I don't know how well you can see, but I know it might be well enough. There it goes. It's going down. I just want it low enough that I could do this. If I can't play with any liquid again from this hose, I'm pretty much good. And I could close it off. That's all I need. I'll take my clamps off. If you want to, you could work with it right on the vehicle, just make it cuts and slide it in. So I'm going to put it right here. Okay, so let me see what I want to do. I'm going to take it out, and I want to measure between this right here, and that's what I want to cut out, a little bit less. So from here to there, or I could just cut one and see how much room I get to play with. Either way is fine. Move this out of the way because you don't want to cut that. I'm going to cut about, right there is fine. Cut about here. What I don't like about this is that I wouldn't cut straight. So I want a scissors and just cut it. Okay, and cut away. Still a lot of fluid in there, but I have my bucket down there. Let it drain out. That's it. And how did I know that would have happened? Way too big. Okay, guess we gotta do some stretching. take it out anyway. If anybody knows me, I don't quit. This thing is actually way bigger than the hose, the actual hose. It's my fault. I didn't check that. I just put, adapter, and I bought it. It's 32, which the hose is actually like 30, even probably smaller. Let me check real quick. Let me check the top here. From the middle, 30. A little bit smaller than 30. A couple inches smaller than 30. But whatever they have, which is 30, you get that because the hose should be 30. And the diameter of the radiator inlet should be smaller than the hose. So the hose is 30 and this is 32. It's supposed to be smaller than the hose. But as you see, I don't quit. I got one side in. I had to take everything out. Well, I had to take the hose out. So yeah, I'm going to install it this way. Now I got to take that one out and fight for another half hour to get it on. How I did it, I put it in here with my vice grip, tighten it down, push this down as hard as possible, take a screwdriver, and the part that's not in, take it and pry it open and push it down and just keep wiggling it and turning it. And it seems like you're screwing down something until you get it down in there. I don't know if it will be safe or not, but I'm going to attach everything, run the vehicle. While I'm bleeding it, I'll just take a look at if there's any leaks from here. And when I finish bleed everything, then I will, close the radiator cap and check to see when the pressure builds up if there's any leakage from this part right here. There it is. This one took me about 5 to 10 minutes to put on. First one was harder because I didn't know what I was doing. Second one was easier because I know how I did the first one. So now I just put my clamps on there. Okay, fill up your coolant and start your vehicle and let it get up to running temperature. And when the fan turns on, it sucks up the fluid. So you fill it up while it's sucking down the fluid. But make sure your heater is on hot. Put it all the way to hot. Leave it off, but turn it all the way up to hot. You want that to circulate through the heater core. So pretty much just leave it open, don't turn it on, and when it sucks down, it cycles through the whole engine and goes wherever it's supposed to go, and the air bubbles, comes back up this way. And that's how you bleed it. The second time the fan turns on, fill it up, and when the fan cuts off, you turn off the vehicle and cover this. Alright, I haven't seen any leaks yet. It's not pressurized because the cap is off. And here in the vehicle, as you can see right here, it's working. So it's like 70 degrees Celsius right now, which means everything is passing through nicely. Engine is warming up down there. It's about 60 to 70 Celsius, the oil temperature. And the oil pressure, it's over 3 psi. So about 4.5 psi. So get back to you when I finish. Or maybe when I cycle, the fan cycles once or twice. I like to keep it topped off. I always put this rag so I catch most of the fluid, soak up most of the fluid, even though I have the bucket down there, because the fluid gets on here, and I think it corrodes it or something after some time. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. Come on, cycle. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Ooh, there you go, Bubble. Burp, little baby, burp. Come on, burp for daddy. There you go. Oh, my back hurts. You want some? It's, I don't know, it's Welch's. Drink some if you want to. No? Alright. There's the cycle. First one. I don't want any air in here, so I'll overfill it. I'll spill fluid everywhere. I really don't care. It's going to get caught on the floor. So you wait for the fan to turn off. That'll be the first cycle. The second one, that's when you turn the car off. After the second fan cycles, you just pretty much cover it as fast as possible. That's what I do. I just cover it as fast as possible. So whatever fluid is there, I get, I caught it. I always try to line it up the way I want it to be closed. So there, I want it to close so the VMS shows in front. So pretty much right there, and close it. I already cut my hose. I need to drive. I already cut my hose, so and it's late. So pretty much I already cut my hose. I had to do what I had to do, and I got it to fit. I don't really quit that easy. It got to be something really hard for me to do it that I cannot do with whatever tools need to be used or something. If not, I'm going to try and make something work. Something got to give, and not me. I don't give up that quick. I'll procrastinate, but I don't give up. There's the second cycle. Wait until that fan stops. After the fan stops, pull this off and cover it. So now it's going to pressurize in there. Ugh, this is wet and soggy. After pressurize, I'll look in there and see if there's any leaks or anything. It wouldn't be good if you have a leak and it, bust open and I'm standing right in front of it. I have on safety goggles and everything, but it would not be good at all. It's the temperature right there. So it's about 95, 96 degrees Celsius. Pretty good. All the temperature is over 80, 84, 85. Well, the pressure is under 3 psi because it's just sitting here on idle. Probably if I revved it a little bit, it'll go up. I mean, I probably already know that. Yeah, that's it. Just, keep an eye on it, look around. This is down there nice. It's on max. That's it, guys. Job done. Not the best work ever, but it's work. That's a simple DIY. I'm gonna wait a little while, start it up again, move the jacks, everything, move my catch can, start it up, check everything out, and that's it. So pretty much, if you don't have wealth, do it yourself. Don't pay nobody to do your stuff. Sometimes they halfway do it.